And I try to do like a sort of systematic search, just like going from station to subway station, walking around the blocks trying to find like out of the way places, like green areas, underpasses, overpasses.
Wow.
Like trying to find someone who was clearly down and out, or failing that, like some kind of anti-homeless architecture, like pyramid-shaped bollards or stones on the sidewalk to prevent people from pitching tents, spikes to keep people from sitting down, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And guess how much I found?
Few, I'm guessing.
None.
There's some park benches with a divider in the middle for people to sit in two seats.
Right. I mean, you see those in the West often, but I didn't see a single one.
Yeah.
And I was pretty thorough, I think. Like, I spent 2 days doing this. I walked through like several of those the hutongs areas, like trying to find the grimiest parts I could. Honestly, I went down the Second Ring Road and look at the highway, the margin there. And it was pretty clear after like the first day I wasn't going to find it. First of all, I mean, China, being the economic giant it is really the most consequential or essential country, I think, and I try to explain in this book how it is essential to ending these systems of colonialism and imperialism that are really the root cause of global inequality and poverty. But like to tie in with the U.S. specifically, life in the U.S., I think for many people, working people, also like minorities and the homeless, as we just mentioned, life is getting worse, right? Homelessness is the highest level recorded ever. Rent is higher than ever. It keeps going up. Everything gets more expensive, and the cost of living is very burdensome. And for minorities also, like their average income is declining against the average, the national average. So there is, I think, this sense of frustration, especially in like the political left and activists who are trying to do something about this, that nothing can really be done. Like China is such a contrast because life in China for virtually everyone, except the super rich currently, life is getting better. Like per capita income is rising, and especially in minority regions, it's rising faster than anywhere else. Things are leveling out. Like income is being redistributed, like mainly right now from the very top, like the Chinese billionaire class. The reduction in their total wealth since their peak in 2021 has been very dramatic, actually. Not just like the real estate barons like in Country Garden, Evergrande are lost everything, but just all across the board there has been a serious decline.
While the U.S. portrays itself as a noble example of freedom and democracy, it has in fact led the world to greater inequality than ever before. But now, for the first time in decades, nations facing the brunt of its domination and exploitation have alternative, more tenable options in pursuit of development. Chinese finance is building badly needed infrastructure where the West would not. Chinese commerce is providing a lifeline to countries the U.S. has targeted for destruction, and Chinese industry is producing new sources of renewable and transition energy at an unparalleled rate. This book addresses China's development and political economy based on independent studies, statistical data, and comparative analysis. Current geopolitical conflicts and major developments and their relation to China. Chinese finance and its effect on the rest of the world, particularly Africa. China's profound emphasis on environmentalism, renewable energy, and plan for the future. Though it has yet to fully step into this role, the People's Republic of China has become the de facto leader of a future multipolar world.